No, brothers and sisters, I'm like, and welcome to my page, my common sense. Because everything I say is fucking and not important to the liberals. I just skipped a lot of shit, didn't I? Did that make any sense? Am I logical? I don't know. What do you think? If you have any comments, questions, insults, or roast you put it down below. I didn't say the whole intro because I think it's a waste of time. Just to get most of you who have a low sense of mind out of here, because that's a part of my method to my madness. But of course, here's my daughters that are still alive. Hello, Zaza. How have you been, baby? Say hello.
I'm playing Minecraft.
Yes, she is.
And I will be playing Roblox until I finish making my world.
Yeah, I know. When we gonna do our stream together? We got father and, and daughter and stream. We gonna what?
This doesn't have a line. This has a line.
Hi. Hello, Tessa. I didn't forget about you. Hello. Hello, babies. Ow. Look at the. Her mama did that to her teeth. Look at that. She messed up her teeth. I can't watch them all. She used the system against me. I couldn't do nothing. But my holy voices told me not to do nothing. So I couldn't do nothing about it, you guys. It told me not to do nothing. So as they suffer because of the mother, I get blessings. But it's not my fault. Don't blame me. But I'm not making that. That's not what my video is about, you guys. That's not what my video is about. My video for today is everything is not always logical. Now, in the description box, I watch the Morgue. What's his name? Morgue Official. And a lot of things to me doesn't make any sense to me. Okay? You know, as I told you before, I'll ask a question like Socrates, and basically he would not be able to answer it correctly because he's so wrapped in the realm of logic when I'm using common sense. And common sense defeats everything. There's just some things you just can't rationally think about or logically think about. You understand? The human eye can only perceive so much. So if you take a microscope, okay, or a telescope, there may be things in the air you can't see, but other creatures can see. That's why sometimes cats can see certain things that we can't see. And sometimes other human beings can say, you gotta be careful here, girls. Be careful. Be careful, girls. You got the COVID now? You gotta get the hell out of here. You got the COVID? Who got the COVID? Who got the COVID in here? I'm immune. I can't wait to get cancer or fucking COVID. I'll be happy as hell. I'm a demiurge god. Okay? But anyway, the more of what I'm saying here is that I listen to Morgue, and every time he talks, he just wants to be so rational about everything. It's called hyperism. Okay? You know, I don't give a fuck what the fuck it is. This world is an illusion. You can rationalize all you fucking want, but please understand this one thing. My voice supersedes all knowledge. And how can I say such a thing? Is that illogical or logical? I don't know. I just hear shit in my fucking head. Does the Morgue hear anything in his head? No. Look how popular he is because he's articulating himself to achieve attraction from the masses. I don't do such a thing. I don't like most of you masses. Okay, I told you I'm here as a demiurge god, telling you that anything is possible and everything can exist all at once in multiple times and dimensions and spaces. Right now, we are in a certain frequency. Of course, you may be rational about it if you want, but if you haven't heard of the song, roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the stream, merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. We may be living in a fucking matrix. The scientists have already found us out, man. What do you think about them apples? Everything is just a blink of a fucking eye. And you're thinking rationally? You can't. You can't do that. We are living in a form of a purgatory. But how do I know if we're living in purgatory? Have you watched the movie called Inception? Have you watched the movie called The Matrix? What is it that you want, baby? Huh? What is it?
I got some questions.
Huh?
some questions for you. I want to ask you that look at the TV.
Okay, what is about the TV?
Look at the pony.
My daughter did all this. Look at this. She's only 6 years old. She's 7 now.
Give my.
Hmm?
There's no lines. It's a game.
I know.
It's video. There was no lines.
I know there's no lines. But anyway, that's all I really want to say about that. You cannot, I repeat, you arrogant, pompous asses, people who think they're so rational in their thinking, just keep it simple. You don't need to explain everything. You know, most of the time when I'm talking about how men should protect themselves, Morg believes that women are victims. I believe so. Okay, and he doesn't see the side of men, how they suffer more than women, okay, and how men must use their logic, their ironclad logic, to override the emotion that may overwhelm them, because emotion is definitely more chaotic, okay. We should know that, okay. That's like common sense, because if you don't keep those emotions in check, you become a faggot, dude. You become a homosexual. And then people bottle those things up because they're not trained since they were young. This is what I learned about life. If you don't like discipline in your life, you're fucked. But let me just say one more thing here. If you don't like nothing at all, you can kill yourself. Now, there are people who love anarchy. They love chaos. I'm one of those guys in between. I'm right in the middle, baby. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to say this. I love when chaos happens and I watch it and shit. Because I know for a fact where it comes from and the origins. Why? And it may be hard for you to grasp most of the shit. Okay? But when people just don't have no logic in their life and they get too emotional and they want all this attention and love, they're just creating more chaos for everybody else. Okay? The more emotion people are, they don't have no containment unit. They can't put that ghost, that Holy Ghost, in their body. They want to express themselves to a point to where it becomes a mental illness to the most of the masses out there, right? Like me, right? So, watch the movies Inception and Matrix, please, you guys. Please stop using so much rationality. And I say this to y'all guys all of the time. Protect yourselves from Jezebels and Liliths and spirits and shit. And y'all women, keep your virginity. Okay? You know, stay sacred. Share your man. Okay? You want to procreate as much as you can with the right man. If he can afford it. Okay? You know, because I don't believe in men having multiple wives if they can't afford it. You gotta be logical on that, okay? Don't produce when you ain't got nothing. You ain't got no money to produce. And you're feeding off of someone else's money and earnings. And you shouldn't be doing that. Okay, have you watched the TV series called The 3 Percenters? Watch that movie. Understand why? I'm not going to ruin the TV series for you. It's a very good TV show. Binge it. And it's from a foreign land. It's not from America. Okay? And please understand, don't be so rational with life. Life is very temporary. You live less than 100 years old. And it can make you miserable. And I can see in his face that he's kind of sad. You know, he got a lot of emotions there. He needs some black friends, okay? Let me tell you that right now, okay? Black people are definitely more happier than white folks. That's a fucking fact. No matter what you hear about the black community, trust me, they're more happier, even though they kill themselves at an alarming faster rate. But understand this, you know, whites are not usually advertised in the news too much when they kill each other. The only thing you hear about is Columbine and Sandy Hook. That's rare, but they kill each other. I think they kill each other almost the same amount, but it's not really heard. They don't put it in the news. But anyway, you understand what I'm saying, you guys. Don't be rational. Everything is not mathematics, okay? The universe is not technically the universe. Mathematics is not the universal language of the law. And I keep telling, I proved it to, I remember talking to some scholar about it. I said, think about it like this. How do you know math can play a role in another dimension? He'll say no. Then that's not the universe. When I'm thinking about the universe, I'm talking about everything in every dimension, time and space. But you can't experience those dimensions because you're not there. You know Dr. Strange, right? He went to alternate universes, right? Did you read the comic books? You could learn a lot from fucking comic books. You could learn a lot from what Stan Lee has put in his comic books and the work he has done. And I'm out of here. That's all I want to say. It's under 10 minutes, motherfuckers. Peace.